shit. And I press the right buttons. Maybe one day I can. Start the music. Well, what the fuck did I just do? Whatever. Where the fuck is YouTube? Come on! Yeah! My game won't load. My way. Tyler Chase. Gotta know that shit. Yeah. Can't knock me down. Yeah. Can't knock me down. Hey, what's up, Steve? Yeah! Wait for it. Yeah! Can't knock me down! Fuck you and yeah!
News channel after news channel. Ever wonder why they report the same news? This is Wake Up America.
Brought to you by Citizen Stringer.
The media has become absolute lunacy. What makes us different? We just tell the truth. Daily headlines, politics, social issues, focusing on headlines that the mainstream media ignores. Conservative to the core and honest, sometimes to a fault. Unapologetically American. Welcome to Wake Up America with your host Stephen Oakley.
Well, hello, good evening, good day. My microphone was on that whole time. My bad. But that's all right. I'm also in the Discord. Discord, anyone on Discord? Can you hear me on Discord? Okay, you're also going to be live out to everyone, so make sure you're appropriate on Discord because everyone should be able to hear you if it's working. I did not know my microphone was on. I apologize. Don't even know what I was... I sing during my intro. Deal with it. Deal with it. And I saw a comment and someone's like, please don't let Steve be playing video games. Tough shit. Because I'm playing video games today. Because this is what I want to do. You can tune in this weekend if you don't, or you could tune in a different day if you don't want to watch it. But that is what I'm doing today. Tonight, I already talked a little bit about the protests that were taking place earlier. Fuck with that. And I'm not going to talk too much. If something does pop up, I'll pop it up. Hold on. How come this isn't working? But yeah, how the heck are you guys? So I'm going to be playing Counter-Strike. Once I figure out how to do it, I gotta go like that. And I think I have a dog hair in my mouth, which means it got on the top of my beer somehow. Ugh. Ugh. Dog hair in my mouth. Anyway, but Discord is live, so if you want to talk, you're more than welcome to just talk when you want. Just be appropriate. Link for the Discord should be in the chat. I'm going to be playing Counter-Strike, and I'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And I don't know how long. I may just play for an hour, may play for longer. I don't know. But I suck at the game, so enjoy. But that's what I'm going to be doing today because, well, I want to. And it's just a mellow day. A mellow day to do so. But let me go to the chat so I can at least follow that. Follow that chat. Someone said, see you tomorrow. Have fun. Okay, see ya. Andy said, this is not what we're here for. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. You're here for whatever you decided to tune in. So if you don't like what I have planned today, go somewhere else. Simple as that. Go, Andy, here's a suggestion. Go watch CNN where you can find out nothing. But I'm playing Counter-Strike Source, which is a game tonight. Counter-Strike Source. Yes, the drinking game tonight is that you have to drink every time I die. Prepare to get trashed. You also got to yell medic every time one of my teammates goes down. Katniss said it's what you're here for. Well, that's good. Justin said you're a veteran here. Love watching you. Well, we love having you here, and thank you for your service, sir. But Katniss said, oh my God. Well, challenge accepted, Katniss. You got to drink every time I die. Not during the intro, though. You just got to wait till the actual game goes on. Shawnee Heller, if everyone on Facebook, if you want to say like, peace out, it's not what I'm here for, anything, just let us know. You know, just do me a solid, hit that unfollow button too. Because I think it's just, it's annoying. You don't need to do it. If you don't want to watch it, go watch CNN or something. All right? You don't need to watch it, but you also don't need to announce your departures.
Hey guys, it's Derek.
What's up, Derek?
Hey, so if anybody wants some interesting information out of the UK about COVID, it's in the Discord video links chat, and just watch it. It's about 30 minutes long. It's from a UK funeral director, and he wants to tell you some stuff about COVID. Can't say it on here because you'll get banned.
Yeah.
So go have a look.
Yeah, and that's on our Discord page. I think April will probably throw that Discord link in the chat if she can. I would do it, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm not very good at the game, so don't judge me. See? Oh, like I got lucky there. Watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. They're not playing, so I know it looks like I'm good. I haven't even died yet, but they're not playing. Uh-oh. That's why it's making me look good, because they're not doing anything. You watch, they will, and then I'll die right away. See? You don't need to drink during this one. Shit. he crouched. Once he crouched, I knew I was going down. Yeah, if you're on Discord and you have something you want to say it. Well, you could talk. That's why you're on there, right? Let's chat. Ask about the weather. Say it. Oh, but you got to make sure you mute your audio. The feedback or something, whatever that is. The weather. Whoever that is, you got to mute it. You mute your audio. The feedback or something, whatever that is. Who is it? Someone say it, please, so they will mute themselves.
Founder.
Who is it?
He's muted now.
Okay, thank you. Now, you don't drink. Now the game is actually starting. And we already have a bot because one person never connected. And now there's a timeout for 2 minutes for some reason. Everyone plays games, nothing wrong with it. Love Call of Duty on PS5. I know, some people are really like against the video games. Like, it's like, oh, Steve, you can't do anything on your day off and live stream. Oh, no. No, Steve, don't play it. That's not what we're here for. Well, don't be here. Go somewhere else. 120 seconds and I'm wasted. I didn't die yet. Because there's only 30 chances. So you can essentially do 30 shots or just 30 sips of beer.
Steve, just so you know, the proper statement for shooting your gun is pew, 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 pew,
pew, pew. Is that what I got to do? Pew, pew. Yeah, just do that. Spursky said, well, you ignored me earlier. I don't know what that means. Someone said, can I try to talk someone into shooting their own team member like Adam did? I can't believe he actually did that. Such a goober. Joe, please don't put links in the chat. Please. Pew, pew, pew. Someone said, I'm going to run out of... Oh, so you're smoking. You're smoking that fancy green shrubbery. Unbelievable.
What happened to my push to talk button? I don't like this.
I couldn't tell you, buddy.
Steve doesn't know what push to talk means.
I do know what push to talk means, but I don't know where the button is. I don't even know how to use Discord, so.
Steve's used to Breaker 19, Breaker 19, come back.
Break 19 for a radio trip. Mm-hmm. You got to add that if you're on a CB. Mm-hmm. So you guys are going to hear a couple of different audio things. You're going to hear Discord, who I'm talking to all of our Discord people, and you should be able to hear that in chat. And then you'll also hear audio from this game, but I got it pretty low because I don't want to hear what they're saying. I don't need to. I should probably turn it up just a hair. I'm going long. Without bomb. One long. Oh, he flashes shite.
Yeah, everything's working great tonight. Just an FYI, audio's crisp.
So far, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Wow, they're all right there. Drink.
Dude, you suck.
I do. I never said I was good. Never said I was good. I just do it because it's fun.
You're insane. You're insane.
It's going to be confusing with them talking. And we won. I don't know how we won that round. Watch this. Watch this smoke grenade. I'm going to throw it right over the building, and it's going to land right where that guy, where I first shot that guy last time. Why is there another timeout? What the heck?
Because their player is disconnecting.
The first sip of, someone said the first sip of
afraid to talk, right? Everybody's afraid. 13 people in here, and nobody wants to talk. Normally, you can't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
Hey, it's God Rights.
It's okay. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Man, watching you play games with the kids.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yes. Lindsay said, did Freedom Flashpoint have a show? No, he's just hanging out with his fam tonight. I have my family's hanging out at a If I sip my coffee every time Steve dies, I'm going to have to empty my pew-pew a lot, said Sean.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, pew-pew. Brian
I had a
Harris.
funny experience today.
Sorry. Yeah, hold on. Let me read the super chat. Brian Harris said, I'm a veteran and truck driver. Been watching you for over a year. Thank you for bringing us the truth. Oh, you are welcome, Brian Harris. And thank you for being out there as a truck driver and as a veteran. Okay. Sorry, what were you going to say, April?
Brian. So I went to take my husband to go to town, and we did a couple of things. And I dropped by Walgreens because we live so far out in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I went to pick up one of those home COVID tests just in case. And I walk up to the counter, and I put the test on the counter, and I'm not wearing a mask. And the girl walks up to the register, and she saw what was on the counter, and then she pulled her mask up and just looked at me. I was like, I'm not sick, I promise.
We got on a bus we got on a bus at Arlington Cemetery today, and there was a sign that said you had to wear masks, and so we all put on our masks, and then as soon as we sat down inside, and I'm talking like 30, 40 people, every single person without even talking, saying anything, everyone took off their masks. Everybody. It's pretty amazing. Nobody said anything, but it was weird because everyone put it on to walk onto the bus while you pass the bus driver, because there's a huge sign right there on the shuttle that said you had to wear one, and then everyone took it off without even saying anything. But weird. But my wife said she's definitely going to catch COVID now because she is in a sports bar with all of them and my kids, and she said there's entirely too many people there. And I have to take care of the dogs. It's her family, but is it federally mandated? Yeah, because it's federal property and they've mandated it, I believe. Because Arlington National Cemetery is federal property. I'm going cat, and I have bomb. No, you guys suck.
No, yeah, I'll go with me.
No, turn around, Blue. Turn around. All right, Blue. Yeah, push, green, push green. Nice flash, bonehead.
Sorry.
Come on. Oh, going lower.
Here's something to think about. Let's discuss this. Earlier today, you had 600 people just sitting watching you talk. Now, how many do you have watching you play games?
360. It's so dumb. I don't understand. But granted, I was showing protest first. So maybe that got him, and then maybe people like fell asleep to the soothing sounds of protests.
No, I didn't.
I'm going to die so freaking quick. I got a kill, though.
Die so freaking quick.
Got a kill. Yeah.
I've got a good subject. Steve, what was your handle on the CB?
Hello?
I didn't have one.
Hello? Yeah.
I didn't have one because I only used it for like emergencies. Whoever's audio is on, you got to mute it, please. Yeah, but I didn't have a CB handle. I wasn't that cool.
Why do I find...
It's a drink I die thing, yep. And I've died 3 times. So you guys should be half in the bag already. But I've got a kill, so I'm not the worst player on my team. I'm tied with the for the worst player on my team. Watch this. Hardcore Russian B.
Hey Steve, I hope I don't sound stupid, but I'd like to share to everybody. Please don't be scared to wear your Trump stuff for 2024 or you're proud to be a patriot, because I have met a lot of people who really enjoyed it and talked to me, and they were very, very nice, and I hope that a lot of people keep doing it.
You met a lot of people today, you mean? Or when? Just in general?
She left already. I was going to say, you kind of have to say who you are whenever you come in. Oh,
yeah.
This is God, right?
And stay for a second. This is Steve.
Just in general, but mostly today because I'm on vacation.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I think in general more people
And it
are.
was very nice to see people come up and talk to me and be proud of who they are instead of being scared.
I think more people are receptive now, and it's not necessarily. It's a political thing. So everyone always talks about politics. It's always politics this, politics that. You know, I think more people are receptive now to Trump than they were even months ago because of just how crazy things have been country-wise. You know, over the past 7 months, we've essentially lost our damn country. You know, everything has kind of gone nutty. You know what I mean? So I personally don't have any Trump gear. I've never been like a super, like, I don't wear political stuff, you know, really. I take that back. I do have Trump gear. But there's
I like the way I've
shirts
been
I
able
made.
to
You what?
Sorry, I was saying, I like the way Toby Keith put it. I was at one of his concerts recently, and he said at the end of the concert, go be patriots. Don't let anybody else tell you to be otherwise.
Right. Yeah, no, that's a good way. That was a speech he gave a while ago, right? Like, and everyone was talking about it, I think. Like, that was a big speech he did at his concert.
Make America Great hat, but it says Make America Great, but it's written in Russian. Sorry.
That's kind of funny. Someone said I'm wearing my Antifa Tears shirt. Yeah.
Hey, did you guys hear about the billboards in Pennsylvania and York, PA, that have Biden making
Taliban great again? Something like that. Yeah. We wrote an article on it. Oh, drink! We wrote an article on that.
something about he's got a whole bunch already and he's getting a whole bunch more?
I don't know what that means.
I'm sorry, the guy rented a whole bunch of...
Oh, the billboards?
The billboards.
Gotcha.
And he's sending out graphics nationwide because people have requested those graphics to put up across the country.
Yeah. Well, because it's not that expensive to put up a billboard. I think that billboard that I put up in Portland before Antifa burned it down was $2,000, $2,500, something like that, because they made me buy an extra one. Which I
was
still
it extra large because of the size of the hat that you had?
No, it's extra large because of my ego. No, but no, but I still have them. They're actually in the closet because, you know, the Antifa burned down the billboard the first time, so we didn't put it back up. But because I bought 2 of the vinyls, I asked them to ship them to me because I was going to do like an auction or something, and then I forgot about it. And so I brought them here. I saw them and I was like, holy crap, I still have these, and so I kept them here. But the thing is, they're like big enough to cover my house. Like, they're huge. You know, you would be very surprised how big these billboards are. So, and I've got 2 of them, which is pretty rad. I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
I've heard about things like that. People use them for like tents, and they use them to cover roofs and whatnot.
Yeah, and corn. So like, or not corn.
You were
hay.
going to auction them off.
I was, and then I forgot, and so I didn't. So there was one guy that said he would pay $1,000 for one, and then he disappeared. But I thought about sending them back and just, you know, do on the year anniversary of when it was burnt down, just put it back up there. Right at the same spot, because they still have billboards up, and now that Antifa's not rioting every single night in Portland, maybe it would stay up. Stayed up for a week,
remember that
though.
white transit?
What?
Maybe you can send it to Antifa, and they can use it for
I
a
would
vehicle
love
route.
to use one for a tarp for my boat.
Yeah, a top roof for your
FYI, I
boat.
love you, Steve.
Oh, no worries. Thank you. Two test 23, not bad. Thanks for sneaking in the chat. So a mod and mute, block a other count. Is it just the Muscleman? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. Brian Hendricks, I can't tell if the dude's a troll. He's in like every
He's at Wizzy's.
Yeah,
he's at Wizzy's all day today.
Yeah. He's
Based on the number of kills that you have, maybe he's drinking the hard stuff.
I have 4 kills, bro. I'm second in the lead. second in the lead. I'm doing exceptional. I'm in second place. Why am I saying second in the lead? That doesn't even make any sense.
Also, I agree with you. I think Dan Holloway watches your show because he even mentioned you on one of his episodes about the Virginia Antifa. You know, the phone flash ankle monitor.
Yeah, well, because I sent it to him because I'm like, I sent it to the Drinking Bros. I sent it to Dan, and I actually talked to one of their writers about it, and they picked it up. And I'm gonna do an update on these guys in a little bit on Nexus, probably in the next week or two, just because they're still doing what they're doing. And I'm wondering how it's gonna work out with all these Haitians at the border. Do they have people that speak Haitian or French? What do they speak in Haiti? Is it French? Creole? I don't know. But
Haitian.
I suck. He's lit 51 in pit.
You're probably making bank right now.
Oh, I know, right? Probably really are. Be Creole or French. Drink!
Steve, I got the tail end of your thing about where Texas showed up down on the border and cut them off. Are they doing that all the way up the border? Or is that just in that county?
No, that's just
right there where the bridge is.
That's just Del Rio because they've closed the border. The Border Patrol, CBP, has closed that border crossing as of yesterday, and they put everyone to go to Eagle Pass, which is roughly 60 miles away, and that's the border crossing. You just saw him. He's CT. Come on, bro. He was CT, not anymore. Now he's mid-doors. But yeah, no, I don't know what they're doing. Someone said, Steve, why you take your oldest son's games? I've been playing this game before my son was even born. I used to play this when I was single. Back when, way back when.
I can see how your skills have improved.
Who's talking? Who's talking?
That was Lee.
How do I mute a person on Discord? Someone want to tell me? No, I'm just kidding. No, I've always sucked. I mean, I was Gold Nova, but I'm getting better. You guys remember watching me play like 2 weeks ago? Couldn't do shit. Could barely get a kill. Now I'm doing at least a little bit better. It's fun, man. And I even told my wife, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play some videos and play some video games and live stream it. She's like, okay. I used to be, see, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. What the fuck? This is a video game. I used to be able to do 360s off of that. There's always a guy by car. I love how Blue is walking around and I'm just jumping, making as much noise as I possibly can. I don't care. It's just a game.
So to break down that video out of the UK, it's pretty much the funeral director is saying that the Delta variant is... Oh, can they hear me live?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never.
Mark's channel said Steve needs to get better at this game or I'll pass out. Nah. Maybe I'll just not get better just so Mark can pass out. I think that sounds like a better plan.
Go. Just go.
You know? Just saying. I need a fucking fridge in my office. So now I'm going to have to walk downstairs in a minute. Brad said you were definitely getting better. I know I still suck though. I'll play a different map next time to break the monotony of the same map, and then I'll be really bad again.
What place are you running? You don't have a fridge in the office. Come on, man.
I don't even know where I'd put it. I mean, I've got all the printing stuff in here now. Shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, boy! I got a kill.
I really enjoyed the movies the other night. What do you think you might play next time?
I don't know. I gotta find him. I'm limited on what I could play because I don't want to buy. I don't have the money to go out and buy a license to be able to play new movies. Because there is a service where I could license 50 hours worth of like new content, new releases, documentaries, things like that. But it's $5,000 a month, so we would need to be able to sustain that in order to do that. So right now I'm kind of limited on. I'm limited on what I can show to royalty-free movies, so I don't get not royalty-free. What is it? Public domain, so we don't get copywritten. Public domain are essentially free movies.
Okay. Drop me, please.
Play some Halo. Don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Build a fridge in your desk. That's an idea.
What about for PT members?
Well, I still can't just play movies. You can't. I just can't randomly play movies. I still have to buy and license those movies. It doesn't and that's just for PT. Like I still, if I bought and licensed video, I still can't put it on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or DLive.
I got you.
But
thank you anyways. I really enjoyed it.
yeah, I mean, I will be doing another one. I'll probably at some point tomorrow. You'll see I'll probably put 5 more movies up. All the old school westerns. I just don't know that genre that much. So if people know older genres, of movies, especially the one we watched the other day. What was it? At War with the Army? Because that shit was funny. Like that actually had me laughing. So if people know movies like that, I can check and see if they're public domain movies, and if they are, I'll put them up. But I'm only going to do like 5. I'll put them on demand, and then I'll probably do Tuesday nights after my show. I'll run it live on PTNN so people can watch it live on PTNN. Someone said, Steve, I think you're a whole bottle behind. I don't know what that means.
Live on TV.
It was funny seeing the guy get the vaccine.
I know, it was very weird, right? Because that's what they were kind of, and he's like flopping around, passing out. It's very eerie. Because, I mean, that's what, maybe they were doing it back then too, forcing the vaccinations on the military, but because that's what they're doing now. You know?
Oh, was this in that WW2 movie the other night?
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing now.
Right now, they're with Drinking Bros, they're talking about genocide and kind of saying it's against unvaccinated in a way.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
That's those 2 comedy kids, I think. And I don't like that show that much. I find them annoying.
Discord is going through live, so you need to watch your words.
Well, we didn't say anything bad.
No, I mean about the COVID thing.
Yeah, I mean, we could still mention COVID.
No,
we just can't talk about it.
It was Dan and Ross.
All right. Who is talking? Because you're listening to the audio from your live stream, but talking on Discord, so you're like super behind too, I think. So, like with audio on Discord, you should be able to listen to the audio on Discord, and you'll be able to hear everything real time.
Yeah, that video I sent, that video I posted, it's pretty great. Discord. It's like opens your eyes about it, what's going on in UK and Australia, and if it comes to the States and Canada, we're screwed.
Right.
Just soon.
Yeah. Check it out.
You got to remember that Australia is not nearly
Terry.
the United States.
Hold on. One quick. Terry Eckert said, "Dude, you're making people pay you to watch you play a effing game. How do you get dumbasses to do this? Who's paying me? They're watching. They're not paying for anything. Terry, why are you here? Haven't you been banned like 1,700 times on Facebook? Terry Eckert, haven't you been banned like 17 freaking times already for being a troll? I mean, we can just add another one, but we are not. People aren't paying. I'm just playing, and they're watching, or they're not. Oh my God! I missed an op shot.
I can't see shit.
Okay, so you're comparing what's going on over in Australia. There's no
Cat
way
and car.
that ever happened in the United States. We are much larger. And I
Yeah.
can't see our Army, Navy, or anybody else coming at us door to door to make us get a jab in our arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think COVID.
It's really gone that far there already.
In the UK. I'll be honest. I was spacing out. I didn't hear what was said. What was said?
People are comparing what's going on over in Australia that it's going to come here to the United States, but they're actually mandating them, taking them to get shots. They're martial law, what we call it. They're making them stay in their houses.
Right.
I cannot ever fathom that happen in the United States.
I haven't seen. I haven't
happened up here in Canada.
Right.
Much,
Well,
they weren't enforcing it.
Right. I haven't.
Pretty much.
I haven't seen that they were force mandating people. I've seen where they. I mean, they did it today, where they. Oh shit. Where they were pepper spraying that woman down, and I've seen them arrest people for going out to eat and not having vaccinations. I know they stormed a mosque yesterday, a mosque prayer group, and I think that was in Australia, and grabbed those people because they were praying and there were too many. Do I think that'll happen here? Absolutely not. Do I think they will try it? Absolutely. The reason why it will never happen is because there's too many police officers right now that are not going to go along with it. They're not going to, get vaccinated themselves, so they're not going to force other people to do it. I think the more people try to talk about that and try to, I think it's important to bring awareness to it. But just as we have Australian viewers who are like, hey, it's not as crazy as what some people are talking about. So we've had Australians that have come in our chat and said it's not that crazy. It's not as many people. So I don't know. But just like someone said,
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. I think we're going to see something similar. I mean, we're already seeing the vaccine passports. We're already seeing some school. I mean, Alexandria, local school district here, local city here outside of D.C., Alexandria, Virginia, said that they are, making steps or taking steps rather to mandate or not to mandate to vaccinate children under 12 and up at schools. And I even asked my wife about that, and I'm like, how would you feel about that? She goes, absolutely not. Kids will forge their parents' signatures just to be cool. You know what I mean? And that's a problem. And she's very right. My wife, again, is a teacher, and she's vaccinated, but she also knows, like, my kid would never be vaccinated. We both kind of joked about it. We're like, can you imagine if they tried to vaccinate, my older son? He would lose his shit. There's no way in hell. Is it B or A? Oh, crap. I'm all the way over here.
You're really so old for this game.
I am old for this game. Thank you, sir.
How old are you? Hey,
97.
Nice.
Damn it. He asked how old I was. I said 97. Someone else said that you're in Alexandria and it's Virginia. Brian Hendricks is still chatting. What's he switching between YouTube and all that stuff? Is he still saying? Is he still talking? You guys caught that where he asked how old I was and I'm like 97. 97 years young. Push, you cowards.
Bro, we're CT.
Push. Stop acting like Biden's army.
There you go, yeah. There you go, B. Nice. Yeah.
I would like to let you know I bought 3 of your mystery boxes and I completely love them. Thank you so much for being so awesome.
Oh, no worries. My pleasure. And thank you for buying them. I mean, that's definitely one way for us to pay the bills, and it's better than just like the Terry Eckhart said on Twitch. Well, people are just paying you to play games. No, I mean, they also buy shirts that I make with that printer that's right behind there. They do all that, and it helps us keep keep the lights on, keeps April having a job, Adam having a job, keeps us doing what we love to do and hate to do. It's kind of a mix. It's a love-hate thing with reporting the news. And I know you may be, if you're tuning in for the first time, you're like, what is this guy talking about? This is weird. He's talking a little politics while shooting, fake terrorists. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, I know. But today is Saturday. Just deal with it. Nice team shot.
Don't walk in front of me.
Well, stop being a coward. Someone said it's exhausting sometimes. It is. It really is. They're just shadowing
I have
all
been
over the
a
place.
supporter for a very long time, and I thank you because you have given me a way to express what I'm feeling and how I see things, because I'm not very good with words.
You're doing a good job with it, with those words. So, but no problem. I mean, that's one of the reasons. Wait till you guys see, because our original idea for the Citizen Stringer, we kind of got back to it. The other side. Obviously, we have the media side, but then we have the other side, to break the way news is. And that's kind of after I clean the house and stuff tomorrow and try to build do all these boxes and stuff as long as I could find. Because like I said, I only have 25 boxes to prepare, or 25 or medium flat rate boxes to ship out. Shit. So that means I have to do all the mediums and smalls because the larges are not going to fit in those damn boxes. All right. Well, I'll be busy tomorrow. Should I be live when I'm printing more shirts tomorrow, or should I just not?
It looked like it kept you busy while you were printing and talking.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I could do that because I think I have 6 smalls and like 17 mediums.
We love it.
You love it? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
It's like you weren't looking out the window going, squirrel.
No, I still do that. You just couldn't tell. It's quick. Got him. One long. Come on, you cowards. Blue, you're such a coward. You're blue like the Democrats. Cowards. They hear me saying that, by the way. Get him. Oh, he almost got burnt up. He's lit. Coming, cat. He's coming, cat. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Wait, what you talking about?
You're too fast. You need to peek around the corner and stuff.
No, you run.
Maybe you won't die so quick.
No,
LOL.
You just run. You run fast.
Bing, bong, bong, bing, bing.
That's what you do. Bing, bong, bing, bing, bing.
I don't hear enough.
Pew, 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 pew,
Yeah, I know.
pew,
That's what I gotta do when I shoot. Bing, pew, pew.
pew. Run, Forrest, run.
Nice.
I'm down long.
Oh, he's behind doors. Behind doors, Blue.
Yeah, he's B. Last B.
Bottoms up, I know. I don't have any more beer. I gotta get beer in a second. Have they found Brian yet? No, they haven't. They haven't. I was listening to the scanner for a portion of the day.
86.
Today when I was
watching
driving.
it on TV last night when they're outside his house.
Yeah, we live streamed it. Yeah, we live streamed it, and last night after my show, I just ended up going live and talking about that.
Okay, well, just catch him. Just trying to kill him.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy because then we were watching it and they were searching his house, and then they were like, wait a second, we don't even know where he is. His lawyer came out when they all left and said the lawyer doesn't even know where he is. He's missing, and he's been missing since Tuesday, according to his family. He apparently went to like this wildlife preserve in Florida, and where he's used to it. He's an outdoorsy person. He knows about it, but he went to this wildlife preserve and then disappeared. You know, I was saying like how wrong but yet right it would be if like the girl's father was like, hey, listen, let's go for a drive. Let's figure out, let's figure this out. And they brought him out into that wildland preserve and was like, okay, tell me where my daughter is.
Those gators will get you.
Yeah, some old fashioned justice. Tell me where my daughter is, or you die. But probably won't.
Hey, how glad are you to be out of Florida? Kind of, maybe.
It's hot, but ever since he just ran all the way out. What a coward. It's been hot here. That's one of the reasons I wanted to move, because I wanted it to be calm. Well, at least I got the kill. But I wanted it to be cooler because it's just hot. But it's been mind-bogglingly hot here too, all this whole summer.
Nice.
So
I think that's a lot of anywhere on the East Coast anymore. But
yeah,
you know how they say it's Florida or Germany for the crazy.
Oh yeah, Florida's full of nutbags. It's also full of really good people and people that care about their freedoms. Like that's the one reservation I have about moving is we moved from a very red state, even though there's some liberal areas, but altogether it's pretty red in the way they govern, even on local politics. And we moved here, which is very democratic. And as I was talking to one police officer on the state level, they're saying all the different bills and all the laws are changing. There's so many laws, they don't even know what the laws are anymore, because they'll be enforcing one law one day, and then the very next day it's a whole different law that they have to that they're trying to figure out.
Where is that, in Virginia?
Yeah, in Virginia. I don't Truckee, I don't know the Discord server, but if you ask someone in the chat, they'll put it in there. I don't know where it is. Sergeant Tripod said, "Is Steve getting any better?" You see that blue line on your screen? That's me. I'm in second place. So, to answer your question, am I getting better? Yes. Or are the other people getting worse? Who knows?
Could just be playing with noobs.
Likely. Okay, we can't go that way. Go, 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 go! You see anyone green, or are you just standing there?
No.
So while you're killing noobs over there in Counter-Strike, I am running around with an axe as a Viking.
What? I'm hoping you're.
Viking, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're. You're playing video games though, right? Or you in real life running around with an axe? Because that would be disturbing.
I'm running around with an axe killing pigs. I need pigs.
Okay.
It's a game called Valheim. If you haven't played Valheim, it's a really awesome little survival game.
Oh. I just like the first-person shooters. I don't really do anything else with them. I'm going to do that tape thing where I could tape right on my screen, and then as long as that it's right there, it'll always get headshots. I'm going to do it someday. It's like a hack. It's not a hack. It just, you would like shoot the wall, and then you just put a little piece of tape where that like is, where your crosshair is. And then when you use these weapons, you always have the crosshair. Like, so you would be like this, boom, and that's where you would put your cross, like on your screen. And it's, all the pros do it. I've seen it before. Because these, in order to scope, I have to like zoom in. And I hate these guns anyway. I don't even know why I have it.
Out bottom mid.
I suck so bad. I did get a no scope though. Gaming monitors have crosshair you could turn on and off. Not this one. Maybe that one does. Not this one. That would be cool to do. Where it's always there. Because like, see, this one's here, so you could see where you're gonna shoot all the time. But when you move, it opens it up. Like, watch, when I start moving, this crosshair will get bigger. Because obviously, you know, but See it just not much, but if I put like a tiny little piece of tape there, so it's on my monitor. Nice flash, bro. I want his gun. They took it. Where's his gun? There's 2 in there, Blue. Or there was. I need a gun.
T-spawn. Last one, T.
Damn it. Damn it. 2 enlistment old, bro. I don't know what that means. Little paint on front sight. I was in second place, and now I'm in second to last. How it works. Bro. Throw a smoke down there. Throw a smoke. Throw a smoke. Nice job. You just killed my rush. You suck. Discord is quiet. This game is called Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Everybody's probably afraid to talk because you're kind of an intimidating type guy.
What? I'm not intimidating. I'm like a sweetheart. Super sweetheart.
You remind me of my brother. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
There you go.
But he's loud, and he'll talk over you. He has opinions, and if he doesn't agree with yours, he will flat out talk over your ass.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you for over a year.
Wow.
When you started doing all the Riot streams back last summer,
Yeah.
I actually was a moderator on your Discord for a while.
No,
but
really?
Life got in the way, and I decided it would probably be better for me to not.
Right.
So I just left your server. And this is the first time in forever I've actually caught you on live. My mom got real sick with cancer last September, and I had to jump and move to Oklahoma. She died in December.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And now I am the full-time caregiver for my dad. And that's fun.
I'm sure.
I actually love him to death, but oof, he's 82, relatively senile, and he has Parkinson's, so he hallucitrips. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, and I just shot a deer in the ass. I love it.
He's in tons, unless you killed him. You killed that guy in tunnels? Yeah, you did. I used to have like patients when I'd go to the hospital to pick up when we were doing like intra-facility transports out of Worcester, Mass, and I'd have to go into the psychiatric hold, the geriatric psychiatric hold places, and there was this one lady who was like super combative. She had Parkinson's and all that stuff, but she was super combative. And I walk in there, and the nurses are like, "Oh, you won't have any problem," even though like the nurses were saying she was super combative. That's how the call came in, and they're like, "You won't have any problem. She likes men. She just hates women." And yeah, she was super nice to me, and she got into the hospital, and she nearly bit off a nurse's finger once we got there. She was like. But Parkinson's is something else. No, not Parkinson's. Is it Parkinson's that makes you forget? No, that's Alzheimer's.
Dementia.
Yeah, dementia and dementia, not Parkinson's. But
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm
she.
dying. No, no. Oh, no. Run away.
Your mic is still on. Yeah, those hogs are gonna get you.
No, these are gray dwarfs. I'm in Black Forest.
Oh, I have no
And
idea what that
they're
is.
nasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I have it on
That's all right.
voice activated because my left control is for something else. I'll try to talk. Come here.
Match point, everybody. Match point. This has been a long ass game, hasn't it? How long have I been live? Because I started right away. Why doesn't it fucking show it? $18. So I have 18 kills so far. But I still have a negative kill death ratio because I died 24 times. That's how you know you're not a good player. Damn, dude, they're camping long, or camping B. 55 minutes for this
Sorry, I've
game.
never played Counter-Strike before. I played Call of Duty. But, so whenever y'all go in a group together, does that mean that y'all hit a mission, or is that because you died?
What? When we all go in a group? Oh, no, that's just how you start that round. Because, like, when I die, now I have to wait until everyone dies.
Which can be a particularly long time, especially if you're Steve or Adam, you know.
Not Adam.
Because I tend to die really early.
Adam is supremely bad at this game. So
I am the worst, bro. Absolutely the worst.
And we lost that game too, but that's okay.
Kind of considered covert the other team.
Yeah, Adam is. I mean, he literally believes, like, when someone's like, "Hey, Adam, shoot that guy in the face," like when the round starts, Adam's
Bro, I
like,
did not think I
"Okay."
was gonna get banned, though. I really didn't think I was gonna get banned.
That was funny because I couldn't believe you actually did it. Like, and he even aimed at the wrong person and shot. Like, that's the most brilliant thing. But
yeah, I think that was what made it so much better too. Was that I shot the completely wrong guy that was talking shit.
So stupid. But Adam, you keep everyone entertained while I go get a beer.
All right, cool.
You can tell when they die and have to wait for the next game because they'll start talking then.
Yo, have
Hey,
you guys seen the
Adam.
latest plot twist in the Gabby Petito case that the police have been looking for him and the FBI has been looking for him all day in the middle of some big foresty wetland in Florida?
And they were talking about that earlier.
A little bit. Yeah.
Do you know that?
dude.
Do you know his parents own 10,000 acres right near there too?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I do know that this is. It's so weird that he disappeared. But do you know his parents haven't seen him since Tuesday? Wow. So
Well,
it's not like he went missing yesterday. He's been gone since Tuesday. He's probably in Mexico.
No, listen, I'm trying to track it. His parents own a company called The Juicer or something, and if you look on Sunbiz in Florida, it's registered here in the state of Florida, but it's an international company.
Oh.
So they could have got him out of the country. Who knows?
Yeah, but the FBI is involved. If his parents have anything to do with it, they would know by now.
And they don't live.
Maybe he's in Lebanon with the Nissan CEO Goshen.
And they don't live in like a big fancy house. Like, that house is not an expensive house. So
No, not Northport. That's really not at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Have you ever been on Sunbiz? Look up Sunbiz.
Yeah.
Look up the dad's last name. It's Christopher Laundries, and his mom's Roberta. On Sunbiz, she's the vice president, he's the president, and it's an international company registered.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't think their parents need to be thrown under the bus. Their parents are cooperating according to police as of yesterday, so I really don't want to partake a bunch of people that are going and trying to dig too. I mean, let the police do their job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, Just in Florida, we hear what's going on and things like that.
Yeah. Someone said, "Who's covering the rally in D.C.?" What rally in D.C.? Nothing happened.
Oh God, that was so hilarious.
I called that shit.
Washington State's new executive order put out today.
Someone sent it to me on Facebook. I didn't look. I didn't watch the video.
No. Okay.
Yeah, Washington D.C. was.
If it. Oh.
Well, that's good, right? And then we don't have any backlash.
No, I mean they're kind of like, oh well, it's because of the show of force and blah blah blah. You know, everything they do.
Oh,
Come on, dude. These guys. See, this is my
And you
rank up
predicted
game.
That side of it too.
Oh, I called it. I said that's what's gonna happen because I have a brain. Like I kind of knew it was gonna happen. Yo, that dude shady as hell. That Minato Namasaki guy. What, he just headshot everybody? 3 people?
He's saving or buying?
Buying.
Oh, he bought.
Man, I ain't a pro. They destroyed us that round. Only one of our teammates got a kill. I'm going cat.
2B again.
I'm gonna play a little bit of door.
Got one. Ooh, P90.
Where possible.
I want this.
I'll follow you long, purple.
He's on ramp. Shit! That dude, he's fishy, bro. Or he's like, look, he's headshotting everybody. Man.
He's got a USP, they do that.
Man. Someone said, well, I was looking for it all day. What?
Nice.
Nice.
Stink. I mean, frink,
Sorry
dink, drink.
If it looks like I'm playing with like
Yeah, remember, you're still drinking every time I die. That's the game we're playing this one.
It looks like I'm playing with like I love the sniper. You gotta use the
op, I suck with it, so I try not to use it much. But I suck with all the ones. All these games.
One B. Let's go B.
Wow, that like bounced off of me. There's 2 there. I'm not going that way. Yeah, I mean there were a lot of people there streaming, but there was nothing. It was pointless.
No, we can go away.
Poor mainstream media. They'll have to find something else to actually report on. Maybe they'll report on the southern border.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Everybody was in DC. All the media. There was more media than there were actual, rally goers or protesters or whatever you want to call them.
There were more FBI agents in the crowd.
Well,
than there
yeah,
were
I mean,
rally
and the
goers.
only person that was arrested was someone that was wearing press gear that had a knife on him that looked a little bit like Antifa or LARPer or whatever. Who knows where he was actually from? They had other undercover FBI agents that couldn't even conceal their weapons the right way, so they were noticed and they were printing on their shirt. It was stupid. It was stupid. And everyone, they give a speech, and I know Joe Kent made a tweet saying like, it may be an op, but we still have to go up and stand. And I get that, but I don't. The second that fence went up, and I guess Joe Kent can make that assumption because he fought for this country and his wife died for this country. So if he thinks that it's the right thing to do, I suppose this game this is a rank up game or something because these kids are fucking demolishing me.
Lower.
Or now I'm just getting pissed because we keep fucking talking about COVID. Stop talking about COVID. Media was interviewing media.
Nobody talked about COVID.
We were talking about COVID like 5 million times.
No, we were talking about the FBI agents.
No,
at the
right
rally,
now.
in the media.
Right, I know what we're talking about now. I'm getting pissed because I'm getting my ass kicked in this game. That's why.
Well, get better. Isn't that what they tell us? Get better?
No,
Do better?
nope, that's not it. And I accidentally bought, because see, I was talking and I accidentally bought a pistol instead of body armor. Speaking of body armor, visit SpartanArmorSystems.com and use code YEET and get 10% off your order.
God.
That was a hell of a transition there.
Sell it, Steve. Sell it.
Yeah.
You know, all those people that you were talking about this earlier, and I was quiet because Papa was still up, and it confuses him if I talk and he hears me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" Anyway,
Voices in my head.
yeah. Other people, he doesn't understand that when I'm wearing my headset, I'm not talking to him, but it's fine. He's cute. You were somebody was griping about you selling T-shirts and you selling merch and people paying you to play games or people paying you to do what. This is your job. Fuck them and feed them fish heads.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This is what you do for a living. They can kiss your ass, man.
That is true. That is, I mean, it is. Not the games. I mean, I don't make money when I'm playing the games. Like, people aren't doing super chats or anything like that. Maybe they'll buy a shirt or something, but I don't even have new shirts out right now. So it's not even like, well, the new shirts, I'm too busy. So the new shirts I put out are, shit, 1B doors. God, I can't play today. I'm really getting pissed off. Ugh.
It'll be all right. Chill. It's just pixels on the screen, baby. Pixels on the screen.
I just had a good game. You know what it is? I know what it is. Too many people are talking. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, but I have to circle back. Did she say feed on fish heads?
She said feed them.
Fuck them and feed them fish heads.
Guys, I'm
Sorry.
screwing up and I'm cueing the mic in the game. I'm talking to other people. I apologize.
There's a song that goes, fish heads, roly poly
That's
fish
funny.
heads.
Is that what
Yes.
it is?
Fish heads, feed them up. Yum.
I feel like everybody in here is a little bit too sober right now.
Hey, I'm working on it, but I can't drink enough. What are you doing,
drink while you're
Adam?
playing. You're too busy.
Did you end up going to the studio?
No, I
stayed
wanted
home.
to, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, no, that's good. Because if you were at the studio, I was gonna be like, you better get your ass on. But I told everyone that I was like, no, Adam's got to stay home and hang out.
Yeah, me and my wife, she watched a show while I slept on the couch next to her. You know,
There you go. Very romantic.
she liked it. Now she's watching something else in our bedroom while I sit on the couch.
There you go. Come on, guys! Ah! There's one in pit. I hate this fucking game. I don't know why I play. Fuck this game. Fuck this game! Wow, why is that on?
Here. Guys, we gotta get the bomb.
Rotate by cat.
Yes, we do, Green. Yes, we do. You hit it right on the head, bud.
Hey, how's that scenario in Staunton going on? Anything happen there of late?
No, I mean, I said I was going to talk about that later this week. There's not a lot new. They're not like actively protesting that much anymore. But they're a bunch of dumbasses. I hate them.
The craziest part about that is that whole Dog the Bounty Hunter's daughter thing, man.
Well, and that's
rein that one in a little bit.
Right. Well, that's the thing, because I talked to them. So these guys are talking a lot. I've talked to them. I've talked to that family as recently as this week, and I told them I will fly to Colorado. I will fly to Hawaii. I'll fly wherever and do a sit-down interview and give them the platform to actually talk about what's going on. And they won't do it. They go on Entertainment Today and act like a bunch of fucking idiots. No, excuse. And I know they watch my show. You're probably not watching now because you also don't like it when I play video games. But
that TV show is one of the TV shows that I could leave on and watch in the background for 12 hours a day.
I love that show. I watch it a lot, and I've talked to all of them because I think they have a story that I want them to get out, but they're not doing it because they're so afraid of getting sued. And I'm like, look, you know why they haven't sued me yet? Is because they know I will win. They know I'll spend every last fucking dime I have going after them, and because everything would be a news story, every discovery would be a news story, every new court motion would be a news story, and it would finally get the publicity it knows. But they're not going to do it because they know that, and I'm also not, I'm versed enough to be able to defend, to deal with it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
The fear of the name being called mud going forward.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I'm not worried about anything that they try to do, and I firmly believe that's why they go after everyone. They file lawsuits after everybody. They do all that. They just filed a lawsuit on September 8th, I believe it was, against the Augusta County Sheriffs for an infringement on their First Amendment rights for ticketing them for using loudspeakers, which is against city code. I'm the one that pointed that out to those protesters, and I did it live on the air. I did it live on the air. The reason why I'm not on the thing right now is because every now and then I'm pulling on the vape, and I don't like doing that on the air. But someone said, I saw an article about how hardly anyone is showing up this weekend for a setup rally in D.C. Am I correct? I hope. The rally's over. It was only an hour and a half. It's done. It's done. And then they tried to switch the focus and say, well, there were threats yesterday. And you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw, oh my God, dude, these guys are hacking pieces of garbage. Squirrel. What skill level are you guys?
You just gotta take the Glock and fart on him.
What skill level are you?
Dude, whoever was in front of me that died first.
Yeah, this guy just got an ace, dude. They're so fishy as hell. Are you silver ones, all of you?
Not hacking, dude. They are not fucking.
Are you silver ones? What ranks are you? Shut up, Blue. What ranks are you?
Oh man. Green, do you realize that one of your team, or not Green, Yellow, do you realize your teammate Green here has a better score than all of them? Is he hacking?
Is Green hacking?
Yes.
Oh god, you just got unlucky and died first.
Yes, I just blame him.
Oh, my fault, fellas.
See, you know, thank you for the. Oh my god. Oh my.
Adam, shoot your teammate again.
Oh my God, it's just me. Are you guys silver ones? Is that what the issue is? Why? They
54.
They won't say what their ranks are. Anyway, when he buys armor, he should plug his teammates with yeet yeet thing. I don't know what that means. Buys armor, he should plug his teammates with the yeet yeet thing. Oh, the Spartan armor use code yeet yeet. That one. I should.
Let's go try.
Blind the members with eat vests.
Well, I used to have the patches. I had a viewer that made me a bunch of the eat patches, and they went out in a mystery box or 2 mystery boxes. So a ton of people have those. And I'm going to make a new in... Come on, die! Die! No, it's not. Can't even get out of the way. Man, I'm bad. CT. I'm going to get him.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't care. I got to kill.
Jesus Christ.
Like I am doing so bad here. I'm 2-10. Like I'm doing so bad. Oh my gosh.
Dylan, please finish it, dude. Dude, you gotta finish the job.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's try again. What happened? Question mark.
Someone said, I bet the other team are snipers in the military plane. It's not going to help them with video games. If full rush B. No. Everyone full rush B. I have bomb, I think. Yes, I do have bomb. You guys are here. I'm waiting. Wait. Nope, we're waiting for him. I'm not moving.
I have a sniper, kid.
So what? I don't care, kid. You call me kid. I'm probably twice as old as you.
Oh, we got fucking old head over here.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we got Biden voters over there.
Hey, look, you can call me what you want, but don't call me a Biden voter. Right? That's how I feel. Don't call me no goddamn Biden voter. I won't be under that term.
Should supply all the avatars with Donald Trump hats.
Yo, he's up at spawn. Got him.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You got the assist. Look at the feed.
No, I didn't. I got the kill.
No, you didn't. It's still what? See on my name.
Duck, Yo, Blue, duck or get it.
What are you talking? You're distracting me. Come on.
You stole my kill again, dude.
I saved your life.
That avatar looks like Adam.
It wasn't for me. True.
Goddamn Biden voters.
Sound man.
You should say thank you, Blue.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah.
It's alright, Steve. You know.
Please don't
I
die.
think we can get past it.
Green, don't die.
Yes, me.
Come on, Steve. I believe in you.
Why are you saying Steve? Who's Steve?
You're Steve.
How do you know that?
What are you doing? Steve, just hide, Steve. Steve, please hide.
Where is he?
Stefan,
Steve, use it. The bomb. No way. No way you lose this. No way you lose this.
So I win.
Steve. Good stuff, Steve.
How do they know my name? What the fuck? My name isn't Steve on this game. It's Head Yeeter. No, my name is Head Yeeter. Call me Head Yeeter.
No,
Your name is Steve, dog. If you don't want people to know it, take it out of your Steam bio.
I'm fucking dude, I'm a public figure. I don't care.
Yo, what's up, Steve?
Yeah, I host a podcast called Wake Up America. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, you have it.
Alright, Steve.
Can you wake up and play the game?
No, I suck.
Too long.
I'll talk about how dog shit you are at CSGO.
I do. I don't even need to talk about it. There's hundreds of people watching right now.
Oh, really?
Orange stole my kill
Face
again.
for radio, though, Steve. You have that radio face.
I know, I do. Thank you.
Did you catch that or what?
Yeah, I have the voice for radio. I have a radio face or some shit like that. Yeah.
Face for radio.
Face for radio. Yep, got you.
Hey, two.
That's nice.
That was the joke.
I got it down.
They're Biden voters. They're not Antifa. They're Biden voters. That's what it is.
CT.
Goddamn liberals. That's what the problem is. I'm playing with a bunch of liberals.
That was on me. But yeah, Steve, I'm gonna take your audience, man.
Good luck with that.
They're
They're saying you guys are Antifa, so good luck with that.
I don't know what that means. Anti-puss, like I don't get puss.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
the joke?
yeah, that's what it is.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard Antifa? Like the guys that protested for a year and rioted and killed cops and killed Trump supporters and all that? You've never heard of it? Okay.
Do you have any viewers under the age of 50, Steve?
I do, actually, yep.
Steve, can I be honest real quick?
No, you can't.
You sound a lot more
Go
like
ahead and be honest
Stefan.
with Steve.
You know what? It's funny. My name is spelt that way. You're welcome.
Oh, there you
So
go.
you're like a Stefan? Like a Stefan?
Yeah, for the dyslexic or the people that don't know how to read. Yep.
Well, wouldn't they...
Steve, that guy thinks Antifa's made up like Biden.
Yeah.
Damn, Steve, you play in front of thousands of people. You might need to...
No, not thousands. I don't play in front of thousands. When I play the video games, nobody watches because I suck.
What are you live on, Steve? I want to make sure you're not lying to me right now.
Oh, I'm not lying. You figured out. Look up Wake Up America podcast, shitbird.
Do a straw
Did you just
poll.
call me a shitbird?
Shitbird. Yep. Shitbird. It's kind of trademarked. It's a trademark thing. I'm just fucking muting him. Goddamn Biden voters.
I don't know why you're getting the fact that
I just turned down the sound so I don't even hear him. Every now and then I'm just going to be like Biden voters and just mute the audio. Because that's the best part because they don't even know what's going on. They're like, what the hell is he talking about? Hold on, I just realized I've got the wrong overlay on. But, yeah, soy burgers. You going to eat some soy burgers? This fucking goof. Damn, I suck at this game so bad.
Mid doors. Right behind me. Top mid.
Nice job, douche canoe.
You're literally 2-13.
Oh, I know. I did pretty good, huh?
Oh, you started, you lose.
I did 2-6. I did, or 2-13. Did pretty good this round.
This round?
Yeah.
Man, Steve, you're just not right in the head.
Thanks, bro.
Do you have anxiety?
It's funny because they think it's funny. Like, oh, you found my name is Steve. Someone said don't mute them. No, they're pissing me off. I'm drinking. I don't want to listen to this. I want to, like, if I wanted to listen to this, I just go to my nearby bar. That's what I do.
He's about to release. He's about to drop the sex tape with his basement children.
What?
Get in there, Steve. There you go, Steve.
There you go. They're all in there. Trolling the kids. Keep trolling.
One rotated out. One on B side going to the door.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Nice job, Blue.
I know, I'm joking. But at least I'm not you, Steve.
No, you're not. Can't stand bars full of drunks. I know. I don't like bars either from that reason.
Nice.
This game not over yet? What the fuck?
Oh man, we still got some time to go, Steven.
No, Steven, it could be over a little
Strap
quicker
in.
if you fucking did something. But no, you want to sit here in the back of the fucking map and not do jack fucking shit all fucking game long. Alright? Shut the fuck up.
Orange. Dude, you won't. Don't worry. Don't worry, Orange. You're pissed off. You voted for Biden. You'll get over it, dude. You'll get over it, buddy. You'll get over it, buddy.
Today's a bad day. Steven over here.
He's.
Damn, just bitching and pissing him out and shut the fuck up.
He's so fucking mad.
Just bitch and piss him out all day long. Shut the
Vaccine. I mean, I already know the answer, but I want to hear it.
Oh, I'm an anti-vaxxer through and through.
But can you elaborate? Can I hear some theories you have?
Sure. You want to know? There's a little thing called an. Shut up, Orange, you fucking twat. Excuse me. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. He's pissing me off. Anyway, Emma. Oh God, he won't shut up, so I can't say anything.
Steve, do you not trust the FDA now that they approved the Pfizer?
They didn't approve Pfizer. They approved. No, they didn't. Look at what they actually approved. They didn't approve Pfizer.
What did they approve?
The Comatri. Shush. Comatri or whatever the renamed brand is.
Man, it was the Pfizer.
It wasn't actually. Look it up.
It was the Pfizer, man.
All right, so you're just running your mouth, Biden guy.
No,
Biden.
I didn't.
Pfizer does not have an FDA approval.
Pfizer has full FDA approval.
I challenge you. I will bet you $1,000, and I got people here that'll guarantee. I'll bet you $1,000 that they didn't.
Yeah. In Canada, they changed the name to Comatri.
They did it everywhere. Even in the UK, it's under the Comatri one.
Yeah, they changed it to Comatri, and then same with Johnson. They changed a whole bunch of Pfizer and Moderna's name too.
Yeah, I mean these. They don't know. They're just running it. He got me. He got me going for a second there. I apologize, Sergeant Tripod. You can't say it. I didn't want to say it. I lost my temper. I'm drinking. I apologize. That is a no word. I apologize for saying it. Okay, I got mad and because the guy was just trolling. This is why I don't play frickin' video games while live streaming. I sincerely apologize for using that word. I apologize.
Why?
Because I don't like I don't like that word during my live stream, and I think we've actually threatened to ban people for using that word, typing it out in chat. I really hate using it, and I shouldn't have, and I apologize. So, apologize. Damn, and now I died again.
Oh, hey. I have coal now. Oops.
Yeah. Damn, Sergeant Tripod, now you're making me feel bad. I'm just gonna have to end this live stream and just sulk.
You do you, Cupcake.
Oh, I'm not looking. I already know, dude. I run a news company. That's what we do. I do this for a living.
Dude, I just I am right. I'm trying to let you know that right
Oh, you're not. You're not. Oh, I don't need to Google it. Look at the actual mandate. Look at the mandate. Don't go to CNN. Look at the actual mandate documents. FDA, yes, you know what? And they will say that they gave an emergency use authorization extension for Pfizer-BioNTech. That's what they did. You can't read. I understand that. But go look. Because the 6-month supply, it's going to take 6 months to fully remake all those for the Kamaitri brand.
Breathe, Steve.
Yeah, you might have asthma attack, bro.
Nah, I'm not going to have asthma. Don't worry about it.
Oh, in your old age.
Steve, I just don't want you to have a heart attack. You're scaring me.
No, he's freaking out, bro.
No, you're more than welcome to look it up. Otherwise, just shut up.
Steve, it has full FDA approval.
It actually doesn't have full FDA approval.
It's Stefan.
Okay, well,
It takes a quick Google search to see that it is Pfizer.
it's not Pfizer. Are you guys all fucking dumb? Like are you Googling on CNN?
It is straight up just saying Pfizer.
Okay, it doesn't say Pfizer.
Yellow, it's okay to be wrong. Just look at it. I swear to God, I can send you a screenshot. You're wrong and it's okay.
You guys should go check out the Wake Up America podcast channel after.
I'm not anti or pro. I'm telling you what the shit says.
Listen, Jed, you are 100% wrong. Go to citizenstringer.com, type in mRNA.
Give me a website that is approved.
Go to the FDA's website. Look at the actual FDA authorization. It's 7 pages long. They did not approve Pfizer-BioNTech. They approved Kamaitri. There's a difference. They gave an emergency use authorization extension for the ages of 16 and up for Pfizer-BioNTech, and they gave the approval to the similar drug, which doesn't have any stock. And the reason why that's important is because if you take the actual drug, if you take the Pfizer-BioNTech, you can't. There's no recourse if something ill will happens to you. If you have a allergic reaction or anything, if you take Kamaitri, you can actually sue your employer for it. There is a difference.
I understand that you think that all sounds good, but it's a lot more simple than that. I'm reading, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't care. Pharma Pfizer vaccine is a COVID-19 vaccine authorized by FDA and recommended by the CDC for use in the U.S.
You are not reading the actual authorization.
What did he just read?
The only argument I had is that it is FDA approved.
It's not, though.
Or is that wrong?
No, it's not.
How?
Because it's not approved.
He just read it, though.
But it's approved. Here's a report from the.
This is what you have to do every night, Steve. All these Biden orders that play video games and change on red film.
Steve, I understand when you use words like that, you think dumb people will hear that and they'll sound good and they'll just take your word for it, but I'm just not dumb. It's a lot more you just don't want to believe that it's true, so you mask it behind a bunch of words that people can't understand.
Well, no.
What? The word "the" is too much for you to comprehend, bro?
That okay.
You good? I know Biden is trying to like dumb you guys down with the free education and all that, but come on.
No, you're taking advantage of the fact that everyone that watches your stream is fucking stupid, and you're trying to hide a lie behind a bunch of terminology that they might not pick up. Like, it's a lot more simple than you're making it sound. You're not dumb here, Steve. I understand you're not dumb.
All right, so you again are not going to read the actual authorization. You're just going to run your yap.
Back in like August, like what are you looking at? Like I'm looking.
Well, you know, the mainstream media ran with Pfizer's vaccine has been FDA approved.
They're not going to know
there over and over and over again. Right. You can't change their worldview. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, they're not.
They just won't.
They're not going to know because they're not actually looking at the authorization. They're reviewing Fox News and or MSNBC. Even Fox News publicized it, but it's wrong.
Yep.
You know, it's simple when you actually look at the authorizations. We took 4 days and had lawyers review our article before we put it out. So, it is what it is.
Look, at the end of the day, I got a boner, so it really doesn't matter.
That's what I did. That's what I turned that audio back on to, man.
Steve, your stream can hear me, right?
No.
Your stream can't hear me?
No, they couldn't hear you at all, anytime.
So you turned it off?
No, they never could hear you.
Well, it's no wonder nobody watches you play games. It just sounds like you have schizophrenia, Steve.
No, they all hear you.
Steve,
See,
shut
now
the
you're
fuck up.
But I keep turning them down all the time because I know what they're going to do. And this is why I have to do it, because they're going to drop the N-bomb or something to try to get my page taken down. So, because like the one guy, he's like, never tell him you're live streaming. And I messed up and did that. So, and the boosters are approved if you're 65 or older or you have a life-threatening condition or something like that. That's when the boosters are approved. So they're not approved for minors, and they're not approved for minors because of the heart issues that they have, which is kind of funny. You know? No, that's why the audio is down, because I didn't want to I didn't want them to like try to drop the N-bomb or something. Here's the thing. People just need to pay attention. Like, and I mean that like with all sincerity. If I have people that are watching this for the first time and you don't know what is going on with the vaccine, just do your research. Just look it up. That's all I ask people to do. Just look it up. Because you're not going to know what actually is going. If you rely, like these kids were, if you rely on mainstream media to give you the actual truth, you'll never, ever get the truth. And that's the biggest issue that I have with mainstream media. That's why we started everything we do. That's the reason why we started it, is because mainstream media lies. And you could hear the determination in their voice. They're like, no, they did approve it. They actually didn't. They didn't approve Pfizer. They approved a drug that is not going to be out and released for 6 months. Yes, it has the same formulation as Pfizer, but you specifically look at the wording, and it specifically says Pfizer has an extension of its emergency use authorization, and that Cometry, when supply becomes available, has the approval. And the reason they did that is to get people to go get vaccinated. But it's so silly.
You can't even search that stuff up on Google anymore because it's censored.
Yeah, but you can still look up the actual authorization. It says it all right there. It's in like the first paragraph. It's super easy. It's super easy to see it. And that's and I told them to go look at it. They kept reading the same things and going to CNN and going to MSNBC and saying, no, just Google it. It doesn't even matter what Google says. The only thing that matters is what's really going on. That's all that matters. But people forget that. And I don't blame them. I mean, they don't do this for they don't do what I do. My wife always says the same thing to me. She's like, I don't have time to spend days looking at the news. I can't do that. You spend all day long, every day. All day long, every day, I am reading the news, finding out things, reading court documents. That's what I do for a living. That's how I make my living, not playing these stupid fucking video games. I do the video games because it's fun for me. But and MK said that's why mainstream media is dangerous. You're absolutely right, because we just witnessed it. We witnessed kids. I don't even know how old they were. They're definitely younger than I am. But we just witnessed kids that just didn't have a firm understanding on what is real and what's not. And and I was being I was joking around a little bit. Lost my temper for a second, but the fact is, we should all be concerned. And that's one of the reasons why it's important to play these games. That's my justification for it, at least, is that maybe even if and I can guarantee one of those 4 other people that were in that game right now are probably trying to look it up. They're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I got the first shot of Pfizer because I thought it was FDA approved. It's not. The FDA has it up. The emergency use authorization is not the same as FDA. Right. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. When they say it's just sad. There's the April an article, or there's the article April wrote, and she spent a long time, and that's on the Twitch chat right now. Is the Pfizer, and I'll read this, even though whatever. I'll read this article because it's important so everyone can understand what the deal was. And this article went viral. And here's the thing: it didn't get fact checked. You can't fact check it. We had lawyers look over this article. to make sure we were within everything. They didn't fact check this article, and they didn't censor the article, and it went pseudo-viral. They say the devil is in the details, and nothing is more detailed than the government bureaucracy wrapped in fancy words and legal terminology. So the question is Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccination actually approved by the FDA? With the FDA approval of the Pfizer vaccine, conversations are being had about what exactly is in those details. The answers will surprise you. According to the Children's Health Defense, the FDA approval mentions 2 separate drugs, the same formulation, but 2 different names and 2 different levels of approval. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Meryl Nass, MD, share their opinion of the FDA approval. Typically, a drug manufactured as one thing and given the branding and marketing phase is given another. Once a name is given, it carries its own separate approval from the FDA. In the case of Pfizer-BioNTech, the FDA continued the emergency use authorization. Then the FDA issued a separate full FDA approval for the brand name version of the vaccination, Comirnaty, or however you say it. Now, this is where it's tricky. First, the FDA acknowledged that while Pfizer has insufficient stocks of the newly licensed Comirnaty vaccine available, there is a significant amount of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine produced under the EAU, or the EUA, under available for use. Second, the FDA pointed out that both licensed Pfizer Comirnaty vaccine and the existing vaccine are legally distinct, but proclaims that their differences do not impact safety or effectiveness, but does not address the legal implications. The FDA decrees that the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine under the EUA should remain unlicensed, but can be used interchangeably, which is on page 2, footnote 8, with the newly sub-licensed Comirnaty project. And I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. Page 2 footnote states in part the FDA is reissuing the August 12, 2020 letter of authorization in its entirety with revisions incorporated to clarify that the EUA will remain in place for Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for the previously authorized indication and uses to authorize the use of Comirnaty, C-O-M-I-N-A-T-Y, COVID-19 vaccine, mRNA, under the EUA for certain uses that are not included in the approved BLA. In other words, the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine did not receive full approval in the emergency use authorization is how the drug is administered now. Now, and then the article goes on to the legal implications of that. I spoke briefly about it in that stream. The legal implications of that are, in order to be covered, in order to protect yourself, if something does happen, you have side effects, you need to take the drug that actually has the FDA approval, which is not Pfizer, because that's covered under the emergency use authorization. You have to take the Comirnaty drug. The problem is they don't have any stock of that. At first it was 30 days, and now they've expanded that to 6 months. Could it be because Pfizer just lost the FDA approval for 12-year-olds? Maybe, I don't know. For the booster shots, maybe. I have no idea. Or maybe they're starting to see what happens when you don't properly test drugs. Who knows? But this article is long, and it goes into it 100%, and there's a ton of information, and I think people need to read it. And I wish those kids did, because maybe they would understand more. And I can't, like I said, I can't blame them for not knowing about it, because, well, mainstream media doesn't report on it.
You're the only place that I heard anything about that like that, so thank you so much for covering that.
No problem. And that article is on our page, too, so everyone could see it if you want. You can read the article yourself. You could share it out. You could, do whatever you want with it. I'm going to play one more game, and then I'm fucking done. I'm done. Someone said those kids are probably 30 years old. Yeah, but see, now you understand why I call people younger than me kids. Because they don't know. They're not any wiser. They are kids. They still have a lot to learn. They're sitting there arguing with me over what CNN says without even wanting to do the search themselves. They say, well, Google says. Google's not Google doesn't have the answer.
Yeah, no, their teachers are telling them it's good, and all the celebrities and everybody.
It's important, and maybe I did it wrong, because maybe I should have approached it different and said, listen, just do your research, just look, don't rely on Google. Go to the actual FDA approval. Read this article. Read that. There's lawyers that have made public comment about this.
Oh shit!
Run. But your mic is on still.
Sorry.
But I'm gonna play another game, so that's gonna be fun. And then I'm probably gonna wrap it because it's getting late anyway. It's 9:53. Haven't heard from my wife yet, so she hasn't called me by this game. I'm gonna figure out what the hell was going on and if they went there. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm gonna get sidetracked with this game for a little bit and calm down. Kid pissed me off, dude. Like, I haven't said that T word pretty much ever, and I apologize to anybody. I apologize. Someone said that late. Yeah, because she's out with my kids. I'd like to know where she is, you know? There's nobody here. This map's empty. It's not supposed to be empty. Just gonna run in circles. Trying to sleep, heal, or just relax, take just CBD, right?
Hey, have there been any questions of Fauci about that whole Pfizer, non-Pfizer, EUA?
No,
FDA
because
approval?
the media is not going to do it. The media is not going to question the authorizations or the use because and here's the thing, everybody knows it. But the media isn't going to question it because they want it. I don't understand. That's the thing I just don't know. I don't understand why the media is not being honest about what's going on with COVID-19 and the vaccines and lockdowns and all that. Even Fox News or any of these other brands. You know, it just doesn't make sense. All right, she's on her way back now. But yeah. This game's not going to start, I guarantee. See, there's nobody in here. I'm just running in circles for no reason. I can't even, practice shooting. Oh, here we go.
You gotta reach out to Nicki Minaj and get her to write some raps for you a while.
I know. Get her to do my new intro. Wow, I just got that headshot. That was lucky shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that shot. I was aiming at their head, I missed it. Everyone is researching what you said. Yeah, they should. Because people are oh, you mean in the game. That's why they went there. I'm not playing the same kids anymore. This is going to be different. Tom McDonald is good. Someone in the chat said Tom McDonald is good. He is. Dude, I haven't killed... Oh, I killed Tom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are all different kids.
You guys are all facing the wrong way. Turn around. Go B.
No.
Changing Biden supporters one lobby at a time.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Look at that. Why don't you just look at that?
Hey, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to masturbate.
That's the chat. Oh, my bad. Ooh. Dang, bro. He's lit 8.
Hey, what's this thing going on in Williamson County at the county jail about parents being arrested from a school board meeting?
When? Right now? There's no school board meetings on a Saturday, is there?
Nice.
I guess they've been in jail for like a day and bail hasn't been set or something.
I'm
Tennessee.
April, do you know anything about that? Someone asked, are they in Tennessee? Whoever said that?
I'm watching a Facebook Live that was just live a little while ago. It happened on Tuesday and it's Friday. They said that they still haven't had a bail set.
Yeah, I don't know. There's one CT.
Yeah, I haven't
I've seen
heard
the
about it,
cowboy
but I
have her
will
shoot.
look for
One
it.
cat, lit 50.
Fuck this.
The girl's name that went live is Christy with a K, Lee, Leigh.
Yeah, April will look. I mean, that's definitely newsworthy if we can find out information. I'm going to be going to the Loudoun County School Board meeting. I think it's on the 28th. It's not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday. And I know Matt Walsh and some other people are planning on going there. So I'm probably not going to live stream the actual inside. Actually, we probably will, but what I'll do is I'll be outside live streaming, and we'll probably have Adam working the boards and cover the inside of the meeting. And then I'll drive back. I'm not going to like stay there all freaking night, but
Yeah, school board meetings are just crazy anymore, that's for sure.
they are. They are. Lately, they're crazy. Lately, they're completely bonkers. Someone said, you got your little kitties with you? Huh? What you talking about, man? Woman, in that case. Someone said it was Texas? Williams, Texas or whatever. Which is kind of interesting because that's where they had all those BLM protests and stuff last year. Remember, it was a weird place in Texas that had BLM protesters marching around. Remember, we used to watch them and cops were called a lot?
Wasn't it like out of Austin, too?
Well, Austin had them too, but it was like Williamsport, Texas. Someone said... Forgot what it was. Someone said, what happened in D.C.? We've already talked about that. Nothing happened in D.C. It was exactly what I said. An op. It was not real. It was fake. And drink because I died. That's a rule.
Coffee, damn it.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, I don't do alcohol very often.
I don't either, but I'm doing it now. Not that much. Just enough to have.
Now and then I drink what I call my adult soda pop.
Is that what you call it? Very
Yeah,
adult. It's
that's what I call it.
It's a very adult-like name for it.
Well, it's Mike's Black Cherry Lemonade.
Oh.
My adult soda pop. I think I bought a 6-pack like 2 months ago. I've still got 4 left.
I used to drink a lot, man, and then I stopped. I just don't drink a lot anymore. I've had these Yinglings in my fridge for a long time. They're probably fucking expired, to be honest. They still do the job, but Dan said I'll be cracking a beer in about 5 more miles. Yeah, Dan. That's what I'm talking about. Danny boy! Isn't that a song or something?
What up, Yeetie?
What up? Sherry said she drank more tonight than she has in a week. Nice.
Okay, so the school board meeting, I believe it happened in Round Rock, which is right outside of Austin. 2 men were arrested.
Well, that figures. Round Rock sucks.
And they're still being
Okay,
held
fine.
in jail?
I'm trying to figure that part out. Brother actually lives there, so.
Who does?
Yeah, it's crazy Lib Town.
From what I heard, they made an inquiry or an interruption in a meeting on Tuesday, and they were arrested on
They held a
Friday.
protest for them on Friday, so yeah, they're still in jail.
Wow. For what? Misdemeanor? So, wait, so it was a protest or it was a school board meeting?
The school board meeting is when they got arrested. I think it was on Tuesday that they were arrested. Yes, on Tuesday, September 14th, Round Rock ISD board members set to discuss extending the district's mask
No, they're
rules.
all A.
Attendance inside the meeting
Don't
was
take the bomb A.
capped. Board members said they were trying to maintain social distancing, but members of the public say they were unfairly kept out of the meeting.
None cross.
And they were escorted out, and apparently that's when the arrest happened. And the community had a protest for them Friday at the jail.
Holy sh!
So they've been in jail since Tuesday for the school board? Or did I?
Yes.
Holy shit. How are we just hearing about it now? That's
Really? Did you just ask that? Who would it benefit to find that out? Who would benefit from finding
all right.
out
Well,
that these parents
I-
were
we're-
arrested at a school board meeting?
who would it benefit? The general public. That's why I'm saying, and people knew about it.
Why?
All right.
It's not.
That was I was kind of
and all the
asking
media
April
is
that
just
question,
twisting it so
but
that it, those who are standing up for the rights are being pushed down.
Thanks.
yeah, we have to. We'll write it up. 'Cause
I
that's
have no idea how I missed it because that news station is one that I follow.
I know it's probably your local news station.
April, did you see that?
Close to it, yeah.
They were charged with disorderly conduct, and where we live, that's like a slap on the wrist offense. So I don't
like
understand why they're still in jail.
It's probably a citation.
That's a misdemeanor.
It's because they're Republicans. It's because they're Republicans.
Same reason those guys are still in jail from January
lie-
6th.
I'm not gonna lie. When those meetings, when the hearing, the speeches were going on today in the Capitol, and the guy was saying, if it was the Democrats, like how it would the Kavanaugh hearings, they got released right away, the same day. That's exactly what he was talking about.
Right. Yeah, the 200 people. I mean, again, I don't have sympathy for the January 6th people. I think they should be afforded due process, but they committed crimes. I'm a firm believer. Like, listen, you can stand for what you did. That's fine. But you have to deal with the consequences of what happened that day. I believe in due process, however, and I do not think they're getting any due process whatsoever. But
No, they're not.
But
that's exactly the point.
Right.
I found
Sorry.
an updated article, and they have been released.
Oh, they have.
They were released at 9:30 this morning.
Okay. That's
They
still
kept him in
that's
jail for 5 days.
3 days.
Well, 4.
And
No,
supposedly these
Wednesday,
folks that
Friday.
were there on Friday night spent the whole night outside the county prison.
I mean, it's crazy. They shouldn't even have been locked up in the first place.
No, that's a misdemeanor. That's a misdemeanor. You don't get locked up for that. You get a ticket.
Right.
I don't know. In my town in Texas, they say you come for vacation, you leave on probation. Run a red light, and you might go to jail. Not even kidding.
No, they say that all over. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
You know, a summons is in lieu of arrest.
It was just said that they're going to be going over to the Capitol Jail tomorrow.
What? Who is in DC?
Yeah, it was Oreo Express and BCP and Will Johnson were together doing a after show, whatever.
Yeah.
And they all decided at 1 o'clock tomorrow that they were going to the Capitol Jail.
I mean, it's not going to do
That's
them any
ridiculous.
good. Yeah.
They're stupid.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't think protesters are. I think just those streamers are, right?
That's the impression they're giving, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to
They're just
do
gonna
whatever,
film
get
out.
those cards and
Yeah, they're
signatures for the inmates.
two cross. They're just gonna do nothing. I mean,
I don't know.
Is he
On those
peeking? I'll go
January
back.
6th protesters, that's one of those play stupid games, win stupid prizes things. And they are absolutely 100% responsible for.
how is he not hit? Yeah, I mean, but again, due process. I know of at least one person that's been charged with misdemeanor charges, and he's being held in solitary confinement. Granted, he's not being given bail because he's, Cash Kelly is pending sentence, or he's already been sentenced on something else. But he wouldn't have to be there. But again, some people believe that they had the right to go into the Capitol that day, which that argument to me does not make any sense. Because, you didn't. The Capitol was closed. It wasn't our house at that point. The Capitol was closed because there was a riot taking place. No one could say there wasn't a riot. We saw it live. The Capitol, it wasn't open to the public. And that's the argument a lot of people make. Well, it's the people's house. And I get that, but fundamentally, that's different.
They trespassed. Period.
Yeah,
they trespassed.
Right. But there are people that are being held on misdemeanor. I mean, standing on a statue or standing on the grass and picketing is what one of the charges. Standing on the Capitol grounds. They charged that FBI agent with possessing a firearm just on the property, even though he's a federal agent. He could do it. I have family that they're federal agents. They can carry their weapons wherever they want. It's the whole thing. It just stinks. Like the whole case. But that's I have a hard time with that because I never want to give the impression that I'm excusing the behavior of the people that were involved in January 6th, but at the same time, I believe in due process, and they are certainly not getting due process. They're
Overblown it. They have made it into something that it's really not. They don't even have enough evidence to charge most of those people with anything more than criminal trespass.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, no, some of them, in all reality, I haven't looked at the people that are being charged. Now, there's not 400 people in there. Now. Sure. I forgot what I was saying. It's just crazy. The whole thing is just crazy.
Upside down world.
Yeah, it really is. Someone said, love those three guys, but they're pushing a fine line of stupidity and bravery. Yeah. You're talking about Oreo, Will, and Quincy? To be honest, I don't know anything about Oreo or Will. I've never talked to them, never had a conversation with them, never, really watched their stream, never really shared their stream either.
I was watching it, and I was watching it earlier on Will's stream, and with Josh and BCB. And Josh, some of these guys were walking through the park screaming, "Fuck the Proud Boys," and then Josh is like, "Yeah, watch this, guys. I'll get them really riled up." He's like, "God bless the Proud Boys," and the guys come on, "Who said God bless the Proud Boys?" And they all got in his face, and the cops pushed him away and took him away. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just, you got to make the determination. Are you a journalist? Or are you an activist? That's kind of my rationale there. I don't know. I just find it frustrating. I don't know. Plus, I don't like some of the things that they say. Just fundamentally, me as a person, I just disagree with it. I disagree with the way they do things sometimes. But that's my prerogative. But I still like Quincy. I think is a really good dude. And I know everyone thinks that we have this feud, but we don't. We don't. I talked to him. I saw his wife when I was in DC last weekend. Talked to Quincy a lot. And he could still call me if he needed money right now, or he was stranded or something, or he needed a place to stay, or he needed me to go pick him up from DC. I would do it in a heartbeat. Because, he's a good dude, and I like him. But
Everybody needs a friend like you.
Something like that. Someone said it seems like since he left here, he's been with Will. Yeah, he has to. He has big aspirations, and if he could find a platform that'll allow him the freedom to say the things he wants, even how incendiary they could be to some, then so be it. I'm just not that platform. I have a specific set of things I value. Damn, I keep trying to aim and I miss it. Ugh. Pisses me off. But But again, I don't know Will Johnson. I've never really listened to his feeds or anything. You know, I don't, and certainly Oreo Express. I think he's an agitator. That's any feed I've ever watched from him. He's just out there agitating. He's not media or anything like that. He's a protester with a camera. So, there's nothing wrong with it.
Never heard of that guy.
Nah, I mean that's all. I mean that's what he does. He's out there, protesting. I mean, but he has a camera, so you got to give him that. He's out there all the time, and people pay him to do it. He makes a lot of money. All those guys do. They make a shit ton with the super chats, the cash apps, and all that. Rightfully so. It's expensive to go to DC. It's expensive to do that stuff. So it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, those people that go out, they need to be compensated, not the Antifa scumbags. And it depends what the event. If you're going to like a LGBTQ thing and you're just going out there to shame them, no. But then again, some people, have very strong beliefs there. I just don't. I think we need to pick our battles. I don't think that's a battle that I'm going to deal with. You know what I mean? I just have different views on certain things. It's not even different views. My views may be the same. I just think we have to pick our battles and the things that we want to try to approach, because it's like, this looks... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Someone said I found...
What you're trying to say.
Yeah.
That's a social issue. I mean, we don't need to go dealing with telling people how to live their lives, period. That's just not something that we need to be doing.
I just don't care enough about it. You know what I mean? And I say that sometimes. Like, I've gotten to the point in life where the only people I care about are my wife and myself. You know what I mean? That's what I care about. I don't really care about anything else. Other people's choice, as long as they don't directly impact me, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. From a media perspective, then yeah, we have to, talk about things and do things. But I've made the decision, a couple of weeks ago. I've talked about it on the air, and everyone got pissed off because I was like, I don't care about the choices you make. I care about how they affect my family. That's what I care about. I care about vaccinations and whether rules are imposed here in my community, which it would force that hand with my kids, because then it drastically impacts us. For example, my son was getting bullied. My son, we've taught him well. He's not going to go punch that kid in the face. Well, he will now if that kid, touches him again. But he did everything he was supposed to, and that's because we taught him that way. And he knows, because we talked about it, and we were joking about it with my wife after, because I'm not the type of person that will ever let someone put their hands on me. I don't care how reformed and how nice I want to be. There's no way in hell. That's just who I am as a person. It doesn't happen. And whereas my son was so worried about getting in trouble, guys, they're going to push upper. They push lower too. Down. Oh, he's there. But my son
Steve has always been my favorite.
What's that?
I'm not necessarily taking up for Oreo Express, but whenever they went to the Mexican border and showed us how all these people were throwing away their IDs and any identification, even bank cards, they did a really good job. But I do agree with you, Steve. Josh is an instigator.
I don't know who Josh is. So, is Josh Oreo Express? Is that the same guy? You're just...
Let's go, boys.
Oh my god. I'm not listening to that shit. That's a sound.
Yes, sir. Josh is Oreo Express.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I've just never watched it, so I can't say anything about their reporting. Because even Will never really watched Will. And I know they had a big meeting about me, when the whole BCP and all that, when we made that decision. And but it is. I have nothing against any of those guys. I don't.
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
meeting was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, they just sat there talking shit, but.
He's not CT. Watch your cat. Blue, you should watch long. Yellow should watch cat.
Damn, bro, he's lit 33.
Don't peek him. Make him play. Don't peek him.
Yeah, make him play. Don't peek him. He's defusing.
Like you said, Steve, it's your show. You do what you want to do. I enjoy watching you. I thank you very much.
No
And
problem. That's why
you're
I do it.
awesome.
Thank you. That's why I do it. But you could tell, like, I just got, like, tired of playing this fucking game. Like, and the bad part is I can't quit the game either. I have to keep playing for a minute, which sucks. Because I gotta, if I quit, I get a competitive ban because I'm in a competition match and it screws everybody over. But, like, now I just want to end my live stream.
Can't you just have Adam shoot you?
No.
Oh, I tried.
You got one of them. They're using autos. What punks? He's by boxes on A.
There's one in mid.
Well,
Someone said-
whenever you in, night night, and you from South Carolina.
Oh, thank you. Someone said, what happened to CJ? His sister was live today and has been taking the show over from what you hear. I don't know. Oh, look, I'm top fragging. Look at that. I'm on the top of the scoreboard. Look at that. I'm on the top of the scoreboard. You guys got to do better. These guys are so dorks. They're all dancing there like idiots. All right, turn it up.
You're on top of the scoreboard now, and 12-year-old will be there in a minute.
I know. It's not gonna last. These are adults. These aren't kids. Like, kids play Call of Duty and stuff like that. They don't play these games that much. Damn, man.
Jeffrey Bezos won a lot that round.
Truck community wants to shut down on the 27th over vaccine mandates. Yeah, they should. They should. That's what I said before. Trucking community should. I don't know if they could orchestrate it by the 27th. Like, I would call the damn Teamsters and all that shit. I would call these big trucking companies and reach out to all of them. If I was in charge of organizing something, I would have Teamsters put out a comment. You know? Even though the Teamsters don't have the power that they used to. Use them. Utilize them. Green, shut up. Damn, dude. Freaking kids, bro. Green, did you vote for Biden? You're acting like you did. Shut it.
You're the worst in this team.
Excuse me.
I had to mute their audio because they're just playing some
Wasn't
stupid.
someone talking shit about being top of the scoreboard? I feel like they're a head ass.
Yeah.
His name has head in it.
Yeah. Hey, did you vote for Biden, Maryland guy? Did you?
Of course. What am I, a fascist?
You seem like it. If you voted for Biden, you certainly are. He is clear.
I didn't vote for Biden, I voted for Kamala. Anyone voting for Biden's retarded. He's refrigerating me.
I love Camellia.
Top mid.
She is the first black cop I've ever fallen in love with.
Oh my god, dude. You guys are going to make me abandon this fucking game. I'm not even joking.
At least 10, maybe 11.
Michelle is an 11.
I'm fucking abandoned. Oh my god, shut the hell up. I'm sorry I started the conversation. Seriously. I know, that was my bad. I fully admit responsibility for that. Please stop talking. Nice, nice. I like that. You know, that's how Biden does it. Kills Americans.
I voted for transgenders the last 3 elections.
No, you didn't.
Steve, you need to start a Yeeter clan.
I do. Yeah, I should.
Yes, I did. I support the LGBTQ.
Then you live up in New Hampshire because that's the only LGBTQ candidate. One ran for sheriff.
I feel like Justin Trudeau is a great role model.
Oh my God, Derek, where are you? You pissed now?
Flash fucking me.
Bomb down long.
He said Justin Trudeau is a great role model. Oops.
Hey, Steve, have you heard about these hospitals that are now approving exemptions left and right?
Yeah, well,
instead of losing employees.
Well, you heard what General Dynamics just did. 40% of their workforce was going to quit. So you know what they did? They withdrew their mandate. General Dynamics, one of the biggest government contractors, 40% of their workforce was going to refuse to take the vaccination. So they actually rescinded their mandate and said, "Screw it, we'll deal with it." Because they can't lose that many employees. And the majority of those people are scientists and engineers. Go figure that one out.
Right, exactly. Local hospitals are seeing everybody leaving, and yeah, they're putting in medical and religious exemptions, and they're approving the religious exemptions now. Before, where they were denied.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, they're on.
I kind of like the A1 though. A lot sexier, isn't it?
Some said I used to work for General Dynamics building army tanks. Nice. Nice. Can you shoot your teammates asking for a friend? You can, actually, yeah. This game is too freaking close right now. I just want the game to be over.
That's why you just let them play.
So I can go to bed. Wrote that song.
Themselves.
Surprised so many people have been watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I think in the link to this video, we also have the mystery boxes. I think for the October mystery boxes, we're giving away another TV. If you haven't ordered yet, you can. And you can also finance it, I believe, if you choose the Shopify shop checkout option.
Oh, right.
Ugh. You can do 4 easy payments if you want to. People are sending me text messages. It's too late. Oh, he sent me like 500 text messages.
You ever play World of Tanks?
No.
One's mid now. He was. Mid, top mid.
Hey Steve, I know how you and your wife like to watch TV shows together. Y'all should check out Manifest.
We don't watch TV
on
shows together.
Netflix.
We try to, but we don't really, because we have, like, we watch The Office together, and we watch. We don't watch a lot of things. Yo, stop talking bad about me. I'm still listening, even though I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to other people. Other people. People? What the fuck was that?
Yellow, you're probably Jewish, aren't you?
Your mom? What?
Yep. He got found out right there.
I'm fucking Irish and Italian, bro.
Oh, you cool then.
One dead mid, there's probably
They
more.
talking shit, those damn Biden voters.
He thought. Global dude. Fucking thought.
last one's T.
Moose, can you like do more so we can end this game?
I watched that one show that you recommended about the guy who's a broadcaster for baseball or whatever it is. I mean, that was pretty cool too. I'm on the second season, but I thought y'all were watching that together.
No, she fell asleep. So like we would start watching it, and then she would fall asleep, and I'd just keep watching it.
Sounds like my household.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I just like to watch ridiculousness.
I don't even watch ridiculousness. My son's like that. Season 4 was the final season. Yeah, it sucks. But I didn't even finish watching, so I have a habit. I never watch the last episode of any series. Ever. Never do it. So like the last episode of The Office, never watched. Last episode of Sons of Anarchy, never watched. You know, I know what happened now, obviously, not in The Office, but Sons of Anarchy. And it's funny because both my wife and I we've watched it together, The Office, 2 times. Oh, you know what's a good show too? It took us 2 episodes to get into it, to watch out like with the couple, is that show Community. That is funny as well. We watched that together. And it took us a while. We kept trying to do it, but we couldn't get into it. And then all of a sudden, we tried. We forced ourselves through 2 episodes, and then we were hooked. That's a funny show.
Have you ever seen the show The 100?
Well, that was gay.
The what?
The 100.
No.
It's like when nuclear war happens in Earth, and then they send like people up to the space station, and then they stay up there for like 100 years, and they send down 100 kids that are juveniles, criminals, and they send them down to Earth to see if it's okay. And then they find people that survived. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Did they ever finish that show?
I don't like sci-fi movies. Oh, where was he? I got 2 of them, but I hate sci-fi. Community it's like The Office. It's got that same type of humor.
I ain't peeking it.
We live in a sci-fi movie anymore.
I know. We kind of do. I don't like them. You know, a lot of people like those. I try to watch anything that's real. Like I like a lot of crime ones. Like City on the Hill is a really good show too. If you know what show that is, that's the one that was on Showtime. That's a good show as well. Why is this making it so small? I guess it's because it's full screen, so whatever, it works. But City on a Hill is a good one as well. But then, what?
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
But this game's almost over, so I can end this. My wife got back to the hotel. She said it was super moving after. In the bar, they were singing God Bless America and all that stuff. And doing different tributes. She said it was very moving. Had to take care of the dogs. It's okay. I would have wanted to come back anyway. I don't like staying in hotels and all that if I can avoid it.
They smoke weed. Not sure what the Jewish.
Are y'all talking about the South Carolina and Georgia game?
No, I'm talking about where my wife went tonight.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, my wife and kids, they ended up staying out. It was a memorial ride. I had the shirt on. A memorial ride for New York City firefighters that rode bicycles down from New York to DC today. And we have family that's part of that group. So we went and met them in Arlington Cemetery. They did something there. And then my wife stayed because it's her family. And my wife and kids stayed. And then they went out with all the groups of the firefighters out to the bars or out to a sports club. And with the whole group of people. It's a really good bunch of people. But
That's also my father was a firefighter and EMT.
yeah. Someone said it's been wicked hot here. It has been hot. It's been hot everywhere. It was hot here too.
Diffuse.
We've been having a lot of rain and nasty humidity.
It was very humid today. It wasn't even that hot except if you're in the sun. But even the shade, it was humid though. Like I was sweating even though we weren't in the sun. See, like I'm doing better. My kill death ratio in this game is good, even though I'm tired, so I'm not playing that well. I've been over at Discord. Nobody actually chats over there. We have 3,000 members. They do chat. It's just hard to find what groups they're in.
I'm just learning how to do this, and finally, I know how. I'm not delayed anymore. Sorry, Steve.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I was just reading the comments and... Oh, gosh.
Dude, I keep getting flat.
One more long, man. Someone said 160 likes and 87 watching. Yeah, it's because we've been live for several hours, so a lot of our fans come in, they hit that like button, realize we're playing video games, and bounce because they don't like it. But we've also been live since, 8 o'clock? So we're going on 2.5 hours. That's a lot of people that come and go, I'm going to sneeze. Oh my God, I'm not going to. I thought it was.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm not bouncing. So, who are you besides Steve?
What?
Who's the other guy I've been talking to besides Steve?
In the chat?
Yeah, you.
That's what I am, Steve.
You are the Steve.
Oh, I thought I was Steve.
We're all Steve.
We're all Steve.
I'm Stevie.
We need a shirt that says we are all Steve.
We are all Steve.
All I'm saying is you were a pretty cool guy to chat to, so thank you.
I mean, you did call me Steve the other day, so I'm Steve, I guess, too.
Like I said, I just learned how to use this, so I never called you Steve until now, I guess.
I don't know what's going on with you guys. It's too late. I have no idea. You're confusing me now.
There's like a little connection in the making.
Isn't there? No, and that's it. I died. Karen said, oh my God. Oh, man. Someone said rave till dawn. You know, all these like streamers that play video games, they do these 24-hour like marathon things where they like extend it an hour. I think Portland Andy's doing one, but he's not playing video games. But where they just live stream for 24 hours straight. I think I would do it one day for like charity. Do a 24-hour like podcast, not the video games, but like podcast. And do it for like charity where you just have guests all night longs in different segments. Like that would be cool. I wouldn't do it with video games because I lose interest. Like I'm literally physically tired right now from playing video games just because of staring at the screen, reading the chat and all that. 24 hours.
So I just jumped into the video and links and saw that how to spot a Fed meme. That's crazy.
That was a funny one. I saw that too.
And seriously, could that guy get a shirt?
Can what? Well, I don't. Was that in Discord? That's on social media.
Yeah, it's in the Discord too. And I just said, could that guy get a shirt that fits right?
Oh, I don't. So maybe I don't know which one you're talking about then.
It's in the subred videos and links in Discord.
Oh, I don't. I don't know. Because I don't go into these too much. I'll be honest, to the woman that was talking about Discord too, I don't use it that much. See, I don't even know.
Yeah,
I have online pushback forum. I don't even know which one you're talking about. I'm not going to scroll through all these right now. But yeah, we are Steve together. Did I win? Yeah, we won the last round, so that's good. But I think I'm going to go to bed. because I'm just going to watch some TV. It's going to take me a while to fall asleep because I'm by myself. Should make sure I let my dogs out. Someone said, I can't. I like listening to Steven keep up to date until my hundreds. I don't know what that means. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I know it's not some of your cup of tea, but, you know, we did well. You know, we talked about some stuff. I likely will not be live tomorrow, and if I do just play the video games, I'm likely only going to go to Twitch, but I don't think I'm going to. I got a shit ton of stuff to do around the house. I gotta mow the lawn and do all that stuff tomorrow. Music is doubling.
All I gotta say is news anchors even take a break from the news sometimes, you know? And before anybody beats me to it, I gotta say, Steve out later.
Wait, April. Okay, now I have some questions. I don't know what the fuck that means. You gotta explain that more. Like they're leaving, they're getting out? That's my question, April. They're leaving, they're getting out? I don't know. But yeah, someone said it was a fun night. Hundreds means the keychains, gotcha. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do. You know what I may do one night is do like a 24-hour stream plus the live printing shirts idea, because Adam thinks that's like a gold mine. He thinks that's a good idea, where I'll just print shirts live and we'll set up all these triggers. So when you buy a shirt online, it'll automatically trigger like an alert that pops up on the screen, so everyone will know like your first name, you bought a shirt, like, you know, and then I'll actually live print it and ship it, slap a label on it and all that. He thinks it would be a
print
good
on the chest pocket says, "We are all Steve."
Yeah, maybe I should just put that inside, like on the inner label where it's like extra large, and just be like, "We are all Steve." I think there's not enough people watching to actually understand what that means.
This is the way.
They'd be like, "Wow, Steve, this has really gotten to Steve's head now because he's made shirts that say we are all Steve." We need to take this away.
Like I am Negan. It's just from like The Walking Dead. I am Negan.
Yeah. I don't watch The Walking Dead either. But that's but a lot of people say it's not as zombie-ish, because here's the one thing that you may not know. I don't watch any zombie movies, any horror movies, anything like that, because I already have trouble sleeping and nightmares occasionally from stuff. So I don't want to like add vampires and shit to that. I really just don't want to. So
not even The Matrix?
I watch The Matrix, but like any scary movie, no, I typically turn it right off. My wife and my 11-year-old will watch scary movies together. I just don't do it. That's
all right, Steve out later.
All right, buddy. See ya. Yeah, let me end it. That's crazy, April. That's crazy. We should look into it. We could write about it tomorrow if you get more information. But I won't say anything on the air, but definitely we should write about it tomorrow if we find out anything more. I mean, to be honest, you can write. If you know that that's true from your contact, you can write that now. That's a verifiable source. So you could write that now and then just, try to get someone to corroborate that's in the thing, Guys, I'm going to end this live stream so I can go to bed. I appreciate all you guys for watching. I will see you. Guys. I'll see you on Monday. Monday, my regular Wake Up America will be live at 8:00 p.m. I'll be covering all the Senate hearings and all that shit during the day. Adam and April are going to help me. I should have like opening monologues. Adam's going to help me like cue up clips and stuff. So the show should be a really hard pounding 2 hours of awesomeness. No video games. And then probably one of those nights we'll do like a live, one of the nights after my show ends, we'll do like a live thing, but we'll figure it out. It's going to be amazing. You'll love it. I'll see you guys Monday, unless something happens, unless we have breaking news tomorrow and I come live, but likely not. All right, bye.